Hi, it is Fat Free Diary Sunday 4/10. We're in April. Wow. It's about 9 o'clock on a Sunday, and yes, I'm at the office. But I know that if I didn't do this video for you today, you would get mad at me for not sharing with you. Alright, good stuff, okay stuff, and some thoughts, right? 23.5 pounds. That's fabulous, right? I'm still waiting for my 0.5 to be gone so I can get my damn keychain ready. We talked about rewards when we reach things. Weight Watchers gives you a reward when you reach 10%. I've been flirting with 10%. It's real close, but I'm not quite there yet. Hopefully I'll be able to report soon that I got my damn keychain and I reached that 10% mark. Kind of been stuck. It's okay to be stuck sometimes, but we'll get to that in a minute. I just got to put out there, for those of you who are in New York or in the New York City area or will be in the New York City area over the next 5 weeks, this week starts the Actors Studio Drama School repertory season. Yes, I am doing a shameless plug in the middle of my weight loss journey vlog thing. Need to do that because I'm really proud of the work that I've been doing. It would probably explain why I haven't been able to commit as much as I would like to. I can't say that I haven't totally committed because I have been aware of what I'm eating. I've also been very aware of how much activity I've been doing. The people at the train station think I'm a nut because I won't stay still, especially if that train is delayed, and the PATH train, it has some serious issues at times. So I've gotten a lot of leg workouts, you know, squatting, kicking back, and just kind of swaying from side to side. I won't start doing any stomach exercises because then they might just call the PATH train police people, just cart me away. I'm really tired. It's been a really long week getting ready for the Actors Studio Drama School repertory season. What that means is it's 5 weeks of quality off-Broadway level performances by my cohort. There's 4 of us who've directed, 3 of us who are writers, and the rest of almost 30 people are actors. I'm not trying to do the math for you, I'm tired, okay? But starting on Wednesday at 8 p.m. it's at DNA, Dance New Amsterdam Theater. It's the theater right behind City Hall. Yes, there's a theater right behind City Hall. Where? It's immediately next door to Modell's. There's a Modell's on Chambers, just off of Broadway. It's immediately next door. If you don't know it's there, you might walk right past it, but there is a theater up on the 2nd floor, and our school takes out the whole theater for the next 5 weeks, and we're going to be performing 15 different pieces, 3 a week for 5 weeks. This week we start with Broken Bones, a show that I've been working on for about a year and a half with a fantastic team of folks. We've gone through stuff, man, and just picked it up and put it together, and I'm really proud of this work. If you can come out and see it, it's the first of 3 shows of the evening. The other 2 shows are fantabulous as well. I've been blessed to be able to work with some really talented actors and co-directors, you know what I mean. Between the 4 of us, I think we've put together some of the best pieces that I've been a witness to. And hopefully you'll feel the same, but you won't know this unless you go. So, Actors Studio Drama School rep. Look, check it out. They even put me in the picture. This is me over here. That was at -13, so I've lost about 10.5 pounds since this picture. I look so much better now than I do there. Of course, you can't see this because I got the moño. Listen, I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be here by 7, so bear with me. But Actors Studio, check out the logo. Wait, where are you? Actors Studio. Al Pacino even wrote me a letter, son. Al Pacino, Harvey Keitel, and Ellen Burstyn. They're the rock stars in the program over there. If you go to www.pace.edu/ASDS-REP, R-E-P, ASDS-REP, you will get all the information that you need, the reservation information. Please reply. Especially those of you who are Latino, you don't even understand what the hell an RSVP is. That's my note, so that doesn't look like it's cross-sided when I talk to you. you guys don't ever RSVP, just kind of show up an hour late. Well, listen, the show starts at 8, not at 8:05. They will not let your ass in if you come in late. If you don't RSVP and the house is full, your ass will also not get in. So if you want to be a part of one of the best theater experiences ever, then show up, be on time, and do the RSVP thing. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you're a broke ass like me, trying to get extra money coming in on Sundays to work, then you might appreciate the free theater experience. Okay, now okay, we talked about the shows, we talked about the 23.5, and now my deep and well thought reflection. Birds. I've been looking at birds a lot lately. Birds, for some reason, they don't like morning people. If you're going to your car and it's early in the morning, they will try to attack your car, of course, because they probably already did. But for some reason, when you're driving, they don't really care, and they kind of just throw themselves in the middle. But then, you know, me and the whole thinking, especially when I'm driving, it's a good thinking time for me. I think about these birds that sometimes get hurt, and how if you care for them, the first thing that they do is try to fly again. Who teaches a bird to fly? And it's just such a cool little creature. You got the little fat belly in the middle, and then these wings that are really not that big, and here it picks up its whole little body. You know, I mean, these don't do it, you know, and we gotta pay a lot of money and, you know, do cabin fever and all that stuff high up in the sky and in order to fly, but they can do it, and they do it all the time, and it's what they live for. And then I think, you know, like you see them eating whatever's on the floor, little crumb, little piece of bread, old slice of pizza, they'll find the way, right? And they don't worry about where will their next meal come from. At least we don't think they do, because, you know, the whole human being mental thing and us thinking that we're the greatest creatures in the whole world. Maybe they do have a thinking process that we're just not sophisticated enough to get involved in. But birds fly, and they're determined to fly. Even if they're harmed, they keep flying. So then I start thinking, there's these birds that they'll throw themselves in front of a car. Pigeons in New York are gangsta. Those of you who are not from New York, you will never understand this unless you come to New York and see a New York City pigeon. New York City pigeons, they're fearless. They will jump in front of a truck, and they'll make the truck stop sometimes, but they're fearless, and they would lift right past it. And this fearlessness, this determination, and I mean, even the big fat ones, they're like not bigger than that, right? And if you really look at them close up, they're not just black and gray. They have colors. They have these details on them. Yes, I've been looking at birds a lot. I know. It's one of the few things that I can do that keep my mind somewhat sane, even though it sounds a little crazy. But if we were to even have just an ounce of that determination and just a little drop of that fearlessness, what couldn't we accomplish? That we have hands, and we have fingers, and we have feet, and we can walk, and we can go up and down, and, you know, with the help of a plane, jet, helicopter, we can fly too. But I'm talking about that flying in your heart, being able to soar. What's keeping you from soaring? What's that added weight? What's that thing that's keeping you wounded? It's time to cover up the wound and work on the flying again. Birds don't stay wounded for long. I mean, if you care for them, even the ones that have gotten caught up in like the Gulf crisis and they got all covered of, you know, oil or whatever in those crazy spills, somebody took care of them, and they are doing really well. Listen, we don't all have somebody to take care of us, but we have us. I can take care of me. You can take care of you. These little birds can't take care of themselves, so they do depend on that extra added help if they're wounded. But wow, I mean, I don't know if I'm making myself clear, but what I'm saying is, stop the bullshit and be determined to be better. What is holding you down? You know, I've been at this now for 4 months. And I was about to say we've been at this for 4 months, and it's true, because if those of you who've been watching my videos for the last 4 months, you've been with me. I've been real open about sharing the good, the bad, and the indifferent. And I've been real quick to let you know what my feelings on different things are. Anything from being a mom to being a frustrated teen to now, you know, being somebody that I'm somewhere in week 15 and I'm still stuck in the same, you know, in the same set of pounds that I can't seem to shed. It's frustrating as hell. But I am not going to let that hold me down. There's reasons why those things exist, and those reasons will soon be out. This big reason why I can't be getting to the gym. I just finished doing my schedule for the week, and I'm still trying to figure out how to add more rehearsals. I still have 3 shows, 4 actually this week still, because one goes up this week, one we start official, which we call published rehearsals. There's 2 others that I have to rehearse. One I haven't even seen in a month, because we've been so busy, and I've been just trying to let everybody, because I'm not the only one that's busy, obviously, with all these people working on 15 different shows. So I know where my time has been. That plus the fact that, look, it's Sunday. I'm at work today. Yesterday I had to come into work really early in the morning, set up some of my teachers, and then be on my way because I had rehearsal yesterday as well. So I know the reason. That's not a reason that's going to perpetuate. And in the meantime, see, because this is the part that be getting most of us. It's that part of, oh, I can't because work is really busy. But then what are you doing in place of? What I do is I'm consistently trying to find ways of not staying still when I have chunks of time that I'm not doing a damn thing. I no longer sit when I wait for something. Because when you sit, you're going to keep sitting, you're going to keep waiting, and it's never going to show up. Yeah, the train will be there, but that determination, that fearlessness will never have had a chance to develop. It will never have had a chance to rise, so that maybe someday you'll have a chance to fly. Right now I'm getting a chance to fly in a way that I've been looking forward to for 3 years. This marks 20 years of post-high school education, and I couldn't figure out what the hell I wanted for such a long time. I'm clear now. This is part of it. I have a plan now, and as my plan develops, I will eventually share that with you, because I want to share that. I need to share that. I'm just putting things together in their order, you know, praying on it, reflecting on it, and just concentrating on the positive, not being in negative landia. I got a chance to be with my sisters yesterday. I haven't seen them or been in the same room with them in a while, and just to close up, you know, it was really nice to be in their presence. It was really nice to play nice and not have any family drama. We were celebrating the upcoming birth of one of my grandnieces. You know, she's on her way. She'll be here any minute now, and you know, we were celebrating that, and we were all there together with a wonderful purpose. And this is my 13 minute. I'm not going to keep going on and on, but determination and fearlessness do not grow overnight. They are something that you have to develop, and if you don't remove those things that are holding you down or find a way to work around them, my schedule and the fact that it's so busy is a big burden for me. How do I work around that? I will sneak it in however I have to. I got my little bag of fruits that I brought. I got all kinds of fruits. There is no way that my ass is going to walk 3 blocks to go to McDonald's to go get something to eat, because that's the closest thing that's really available on a Sunday in this area. I'm ready. I'm prepared, because those obstacles will not weigh me down. I am hoping that your obstacles, that you'll take a moment, consider what they are. You're not going to be able to remove all of them, but take care of at least one that you can. Okay, I love you. Thank you for staying with me all this time. Thank you for looking forward to these videos and for helping me keep on track. I love you. Ellie, Fat Free Diaries, Sunday, April 10th. Take care.